Well, I'm sorry, that was really loud, and I did not even notice how loud that was. Hi everyone, it's me, I am here, queer, no fear, anxiety, excitement, very little sleep, on probably the worst day to get a little sleep, but it's fine. Everything's great, everything's wonderful. How's it going? Didn't Mike rob Mike? I robbed Wallace. Wally's going through it. How you all doing today? Also, congrats on the VIP badges. That's crazy. Very rare that anyone actually redeems VIP. So the fact that two people did it at the same time was kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. He's not very excited. I am excited. I don't know anything about Final Fantasy, but it sounds epic. Yeah, our mutual friend Xanthos is probably gonna be very into this for the next month. I think he made it very clear. I'm working on gang stuff. That sounds really bad out of context. That boy. Not even halfway there with the main story. Finally got some sleep last night. Have been hot and humid and dying. Yeah, he won't stop talking about it. Well, he might now because he's going to be playing it for the next, like, month. I don't even know where Xanthos... Like, I don't know what he plays on. I know we don't play on the same server, though. Oh, with points. I was like, dang.
You step
Hello,
outside,
Godo.
you risk
Good
your
morning.
life. You take a drink of water, you risk your life. And nowadays you breathe, and you risk your life.
How much is Final Fantasy 14? Base game? I think it includes expansions now too. I don't know. But I do know that you can play for free up to level 70 main game in the first two expansions without having to like... Wait, can you do that without... Yeah, I think it's... You can play... Is it completely free? The free trial? The free trial includes just like the actual game, right? Or is that just subscription? God. It's been a minute. I forget. I'm too hooked on No Pickle still, though. I figured. Would you say it's worth playing now, even though it's been out for a while? Yeah, it's one of those games where you just get more and more to do over time. So it's always going to be worth playing. It's not like games like Genshin where like they have really specific, these big like story quests for events that are like you get them once and never again. When Final Fantasy has events, they always like usually make them kind of yearly, but still change them a little bit. So you don't really feel like you're missing much when you miss any like events. You need to practice the thing again to advertise. Yeah, I don't remember how to do it anymore. Final Fantasy 14 Starter Edition is $20, which honestly is not bad. And then you can play also for free up to level like 70, which includes the award-winning expansion Heaven's Ward and also Stormblood. And since there's a new expansion out, they'll probably increase that eventually to include... Actually, would they? Shadowbringers, maybe? I don't know. Not yet, though. Oh, you played Genshin up until Inazuma? And then quit. When I played Genshin, I played to play the liar to make people happy. Adorable. Yeah, we have 16 jobs. Unlike most MMOs, when you play Final Fantasy, you can play any job in any class you want with one character. Which is, I think, what makes Final Fantasy very different than every other MMO, because usually you have to make multiple characters to, like, do multiple jobs and classes and stuff. Like in WoW, for example, where you can only play a paladin, they can only have the two little jobs. It's different. I love World. Don't get me wrong, I love World of Warcraft still. It's my childhood. But, Final Fantasy is better. The next up is $60. Then you can go to level 90 and 20 jobs. Wait, hold on, what? Is he? Wait, Ian? Like, Ian himself is a World of Warcraft? No, actually, we've had conversations about WoW. So, yeah, I knew that. I remember we had a whole conversation doing sanitation once about World of Warcraft. And yeah, I've never seen him stream. Wow. I'm kind of surprised. He has been playing Baldur's Gate, though. I did see Baldur's Gate. Guys, today is the first day of early access for Dawntrail. It's the day we've been waiting for. So, it's gonna be... He streamed it one time. I'm shocked. Can't get myself to go back to WoW. Too much bad blood for me to enjoy it. Oh, because of Blizzard. I could see that. He hasn't been waking up because he's addicted to Baldur's Gate 3 and he broke his guitar. Oh! How did he break his guitar? Like a string? Or like he dropped it in the water? Like what did he do? That's sad though. Not sure. Scotty's missing all the shit. What is that? What are these badges next to your names? Destiny 2, the final shape raid race, disgusting. Minecraft 15th anniversary celebration. I want that. I play Minecraft sometimes. I used to. Yeah, I knew it was Destiny. Ew, Destiny. Not really. I think it's funny to say ew, Destiny just for fun. Never played. I've only played Destiny 1 back when it was like new. Never played Destiny 2. Couldn't do it. I just know it's one of those games where I will not. I won't. I just can't. Did you sign up to be whatever so we can get them out by watching? Oh wait, I didn't know if that was something I had to sign up for or not, or if it was automatic for streaming it. Wait, let me look at my dashboard. Shit. I don't know how to do that. Wait, Twitter's always the way to go. I knew I was forgetting to do something. I know, it's free. Hold on, I'm scrolling real quick. Where would it be to do the drop? Oh, maybe on the drops page? Derp. Twitch drops. Haha. All campaign. Oh. Final Fantasy. I don't see. Am I crazy? No, it's not here. I don't see Final Fantasy on the list of campaigns for drops, though. What the hell? Guess I have to go away and watch them. Wow, that's crazy. Didn't I retweet the Final Fantasy drop thing? I thought I did. Where the hell? Oh, there it is. Announced. Okay. Oh, from July 2nd to July 29th. Watch any Twitch channel streaming Final Fantasy. It hasn't started yet. It doesn't start till July 2nd after the official launch. Did you look at the Twitter link I sent you? I don't know if it's time. But no, it's not. Yeah. I had already retweeted it and seen this before you sent it to me. Because you sent it to me like an hour or two after I'd already retweeted it and seen it. So I already knew about it. But it has not started yet. So we're good. I was like, yeah, so it would be automatic. I don't have to like sign up for anything to do it. Whenever you stream the game, you get the drop during the time period. He didn't know about it. I sent it to you. Get out of here. No, actually, incorrect. I retweeted it, and then you sent it to me after I retweeted it. So, Mike is gonna do giveaway. I will be doing giveaways for St. Jude. Hello, Shaggy. Also, I feel really weird being up this early. Guys, I'm about to do, like, the longest stream ever today, just so you all know. So I'm kind of, like, easing myself into playing. I'm talking a lot at the start, because it's gonna be a long day. I'm gonna be here all freaking day today. You did that the other day? You were on for, like, 12 plus hours? Oh, no, we're starting with this game, but I will be switching, like, later tonight, is what I mean. Maybe you can take a break after and actually watch stuff with me before you go back to play GTA. I mean, if you only want me to play this for like 4 hours, I guess. It is so early. Also, if you guys start hearing really loud sounds like a stampede or like children screaming, I was informed right before I started that my little cousins might be coming over. So just keep that in mind. That might happen. And my other cousin's already here, so. What's happening at your place? Letting children run wild. It's just my cousins. At least that's what I was told, that they were going to be coming over, so. Everyone really likes to use my pool. Because you know I will go to sleep early anyway, so. Okay, well, I guess we'll see what happens. I guess I could, like, stream now for a couple hours, I guess, and then I could take a break and then go live later tonight. But I'd have to go live by, like, 8-ish again, if I did that. Which is fine. I was just gonna try to play as much Final Fantasy as I could. It all depends on how you feel. That's true. I could just, like, get really invested and power through, like, the whole day. Because I've done that before. Also, I just made my appointments with my dentist to do my deep cleaning. So I have an appointment on Monday for the right side of my face, and then I have an appointment on the 10th for the left side of my face, which sucks because that's literally when I was like gonna be doing St. Jude, and I have to wait like at least a week in between appointments. So that's great. That's fun. So yeah.
You're streaming?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, he's went to work early.
I literally told her I was gonna do that. I don't know why she's surprised. I don't know why she's surprised. Okay. Let me cut the music. Let me cut the music, deadass. Oh, I have this muted. Because I didn't want you guys to have to hear my background sound for, like, ever. Okay. Graham just goes, oh, I never put my goddamn washing machine on. White Mage, healing gauge unlocked. Sorry? This is not new. That's old. Okay. So this is my new glamour for the new expansion. Go to help me put it together because I'm bad. Thanks, Grams. Also, is it my speakers? Yeah, my speakers are up so loud right now. Why is it snowing? That's weird. Okay. Do I like the graphic? Oh yeah, the graphics are different, aren't they? I'm gonna be so for real. I probably wouldn't have even noticed if no one had said anything prior. Yeah, I think so. How different are they don't look that different to me. I can't tell. My graphic quality is also pretty low on here when I stream, so I don't think I'm getting the full effect that I should be. Although I feel like I don't remember there being snow before, which is kind of nice, which is kind of cool. It's kind of nice. Mind you, very different at least from my... Oh, yeah, that's probably true. Wait, actually... What am I on? Uh, 100%? Oh yeah, mine's not high. Mine is not high. Hello, Will. Oh my god, so many people that I never see coming in so early today. Hello. Is this what happens when I stream super early on like a Friday? I see like people I never get to see usually. Okay, a new world to explore. Should I just jump right into it? I feel like I should. That's probably, yeah. I could see why that might be a thing. Or you can unlock Pictum Answer. What? Pictum and what? Sorry, what is that? Work is slow. Okay. Oh, unlock Painter. I'm kind of nervous about unlocking Painter. Cause I don't want to mess up when I go through the MSQ. Also, I feel like everyone's gonna be playing Painter. Oh no. I mean, I could just unlock it and just have it. Where is it? Do we know? Someone knows. Where is it? Where do I have to go? Then start the MSQ. I mean, I do want to unlock it. I just wasn't planning to do it, like, immediately. You know what I mean? Because I don't think I would be very good going through all this new content with the actual Painter. But I do want to unlock it and play it. Just not for probably MSQ. Because then all my glam would be weird. I made this glam for White Mage. So many people are here. Okay, we're just gonna start MSQ. Okay, who wants to take bets on how little voice acting there is for this expansion? How long do you think it's gonna take for us to get a cutscene? Maybe we'll get one like right away. I feel like we must be getting one right away, right? Right? I'm sure, for sure, yeah. For sure. Welcome back, Melandis. It seems you managed to secure passage. Why don't you wait in the main hall? Yeah. I'm sure when we go in the main hall there's gonna be like voice acting, right? I'm sure. Surely. Saw you logging. I thought the queue was gonna be bad and it was not bad. I'm not gonna lie, I'm already depressed with the lack of voice acting. Shut up! I'm so happy the hair doesn't look gross anymore. Did the hair look gross before? Oh, you know what? My hair does kind of look better, doesn't it? Look at him. He looks so cute. It was so pixelated. You know what? Now that you say that, I feel like I do remember hair always being bad. They fixed the texture. Thank God. Thank God for that. Wow, look at me just standing right in the middle of that square. Oh yeah, look at my hair. It does look nice. Wow. Oh my god, it's starting. Wow, not even voice acting for the first scene of Dawntrail? That's crazy. Genshin could never. That's crazy. I thought for sure we were gonna get voice acting at the start. They really want me to read. These bitches. Good job, Square. No, not good job, Square. They should have more voice acting. Maybe they're too busy streaming. Ojika gave us good news. We've made ready to set sail at a moment's notice. The only one yet to arrive is Aaron Vale himself. Oh, my man Aaron Vale's coming. I'm so excited. He's gonna be part of the crew. Look at him. I love him. The new husbando. Ah, you're all here. It took some time. It took some persuasion, but the Gleaners Guildship has granted us places aboard a vessel bound for Tural. There'll be other passengers, researchers and artisans and the like, so we'll need to share deck space. That's fine, Aaronvale. I doubt anyone expected we'd have a ship all to ourselves. They're not casting off just yet, so if you have any lingering concerns, now is the time to voice them. I'm trying to do his accent, but it's hard. I wouldn't call it a concern, but everyone's still clear on what it will be doing in Tural, yes? We've not forgotten. The nation of I can't pronounce that. Tuliolal is in the midst of deciding its next ruler. As your chosen allies, we shall assist you during the rite of succession and support your bid to become Dawn's servant. In addition to that, Alphano and I have another objective. As part of its reconstruction, Garlemald seeks ways to reconcile the re-engage, I can't read, with its neighbors. By visiting Tyrell, we hope to learn more about how its myriad cultures interact with one another, how they find common ground, develop stronger ties, the sort of insights that might help our friends in Isambard. But we'll pursue this goal in our own time. You can rest assured that we'll give the contest all due attention. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to do as you like. Also, I'm wearing my Square Enix Pride shirt today. Who's the child? Which one are you calling the child? Because this is a grown adult. We wanted to find out about your grandfather, right, Kryl? Yes, as far as we could determine from the old missive I found, he had been tasked with investigating the Golden City by your father, the Dawn Servant. Yet, oddly enough, we have no record of the investigation in our archives and nothing to explain the earring which accompanied the letter. Thus, for reasons both official and personal, I should very much like to get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I'll look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one with an interest in the City of Gold. The Golden City is a children's bedtime story. I am part of its expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as guide. Still playing the part of a stoic servant, I see. What of you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. Hoist sail and let the wind take us as she pleases. I'm ready to get on the boat. Well said, we won't get far wallowing in the shallows. Right then, if all are still committed to the journey, then I say we make ready to depart. Let's go. Oh, that was a Glaceon? Poop, I missed it. Wait, I have mail? I'll check it later. I think it's the earring or whatever from my registration code. Oops, next time. It's the what? Yeah, I'll get it later. Eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbor. We're not in danger of missing the boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well. I love him. You saw transmog? Wait, what's that again? Is that what you can? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh my god, we're getting on the boat. Clearly we can get voice acting now, right? Clearly. Surely. Oh, the music. Yes.
I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Yeah. I got you, I got you.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on
I
our
need
shoulders.
caffeine.
We might even get a chance to enjoy
Finally, some voice
ourselves.
acting.
Do not be so quick to relax.
Don't worry, I won't get used to the voice acting.
Oh, Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels.
They have a triangle too? Crazy.
Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Bufiswin herself.
What was
This
that
would be no
name?
pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Okay.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off!
It's time.
Look how freaking beautiful Erinvel looks. I can't. He's too pretty. We sailing.
And so does our ship cast off from the docks. We sail west, as Cattenram did some 80 years
Oh,
past,
their dad.
bound for the New World, known to her children as the continent.
Oh, the mom's there too. I just
of
realized. I'm slow. Honestly, me too. I would also be up on the front like that. There's something like in my
Trust me,
peripheral.
Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Woklamat.
You go, girl. We're breaking, we're soaring, flying. Nice boat. This is where the logo is supposed to show up. Nope, never mind. I don't know if they do that. Oh, a map. Wonder how many days it took them. Oh my god, my eyeball. There's something in my eye already? Okay, I'm good.
Smooth sailing so far.
Aye, so far so good.
Did not expect the voice coming out of that
This
face.
sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
I'll take my rest while I can then.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Tural was far, but it's another thing to really know. Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. I
Crazy.
was able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession.
Who's that guy? Why does he seem
Since
mysterious?
we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own. Did you look out across these same waters, Grandfather?
I would assume so if he went there. I like that Kryle's gonna have like an actual, you know, focal point of the expansion. I feel like last time she had like any kind of plot, it was just like her getting completely bullied and them trying to like suck her of her ether, and then her just like having moments of being unwell. Kind of sad. Oh, this will be my first visit to Tural. How do I even say that name? Fongentain, the name. I was working at Eshtame's Aesthetics in Ul'dah, you see, but my employment with them came to an end. Kryle is me. Why? Because she was ill? Yeah, but they made her ill. She wasn't born like that. That's why I visited Charlie in the hopes of starting over while I was attempting and failing to find a new job. I seized a chance to board this vessel when I overheard a room for another passenger had suddenly opened up. I'm told the Dawn servant welcomes all regardless of origin, so Tuliolal seemed like the perfect place to begin anew. Why am I yawning? I'm telling you, I cannot read without yawning ever in my life. It's so annoying. Hopefully things will be better this time. An adventurer, I presume. I'm a merchant myself, based in Ulda. Specialty imports and exports, Orasian and Tolari both. If this is your first crossing the salt, as they say, do remember that the social mores of Eorzea are not necessarily the same as those over yonder. Consider this, it is not uncommon for the various races to be referred to instead by the names of certain clans. For the Makote, the Hetsaro, the Hrothgar, the Zabral, not because every member of a given clan is of the same race, mind, but because many individuals of said race are associated with that clan. A fair assumption in certain cases, but take care not to give offense. Okay. My story? Well, since you asked, I wanted to retrace the historic journey of the great Kedenram, you know, the first Eorzean to set foot on Tural almost 80 years ago. The Mamulja's leader is said to have welcomed Kedenram with open arms and sent him home with a bounty of silverware as a token of their friendship. But the real treasure has the crops he brought back. Oh. Why am I seeing you now? Did I massively oversleep? No. I'm streaming super early. Hello, MPH. Hello, Soapy. How you doing? Papotos, tomatoes, and corn, which spread across Eorzea like wildfire. His grand adventure led to a culinary revolution. The tales say Ketenram returned to Tural several times after that, but his ship vanished during his last recorded voyage, and he was never heard from again. That even a seasoned explorer like him could meet such an end is testimony to the ocean's peril. I feel like we're gonna find out what happened to that dude somehow, someway. I see you in Eorzea before, you great and famous hero. Gah, I've had enough playing this simpleton. There was a time when we took great pains to maintain the deception, but with more of you Eorzeans coming to Tural, it's becoming impractical. Besides, my mercenary days are over. Too many of your war band have fallen, and so we head home to lick our wounds. Okay. Good, just finished stream and thought I'd stop in and say hi. Hi, what were you playing? Were you playing this? Did you want to make a wager? We're taking bets on who will be sat next in the Dawn Servant's shiny chair. There are 4 claimants to the right of succession, your young Wuklamat being one of them, of course, but from what the Mamulja bloke was telling us, the other 3 are all strong contenders, not too many keen to risk their coin on the third promise. Oh, wait, I was like, does he play Final Fantasy? Not anymore, gotcha. How is the whitelist life? The whitelist life? I guess that's what you can call it. The big city, the white county. Did you learn anything of interest? Oh, I hadn't heard about the clans' names. We should have Wuklamed and Erenvel teach us the ones we should know. Actually, it's getting a little chilly up here on deck. Let's all gather in the cabin. Enjoying and vibing. Yeah, I did not vibe yesterday, that's for sure. Too much chaos. Oh, a storm. A storm is brewing. Not the bottle.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
Mm-hmm. Someone's a little seasick.
How's your stomach? Any better?
Does she sound better?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick.
Clearly.
I'm just feeling A little nauseous is all.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erenville, you were born in Tyrol, yes? Do many Vieira live there?
The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
And your family?
Hello, Jordan.
I know nothing of my father, not even his name.
Oh.
As for my mother,
Oops, something about the mom. They wanted us to be left in suspense. Are we sinking? Exciting.
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
I knew something was gonna happen to this damn boat. It was never gonna be easy. At least we're not getting attacked by fucking Leviathan. Again.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury
Oh.
before or since.
That's crazy. Okay.
The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy.
When I said early, I meant early, yeah.
The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself.
Oh! Oh, that's not good. Greens from the DMV. Hello, Chris.
Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning.
Okay. Oh. Oh, shit. Didn't know
What
boats
an
came with
extraordinary
force
life he
fields.
must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease. Voklama, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress.
Poor girl's so seasick.
By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural.
I love that he's the voiceover for like the expansion now.
In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
Duh. They got a whole bar, stage, and everything. Am I tired from GTA? No, I'm tired from like sleeping really shitty and being up really early, if anything. But I'm good. I'm just also a yawny person. I yawn like all day, no matter how much sleep I get. I don't know why. Don't know why I'm like that. It's only ever if I have to read, I like instantly start yawning and I have no idea what's wrong with me. You excited for this? Yes. I was kind of hoping it'd be a little bit more chaotic. I was kind of hoping someone was gonna fall overboard. Is that bad that I was hoping for that? Why am I streaming so early? I've been up since like 9. Actually, no. I technically woke up earlier than 9 and struggled to sleep. So I'm doing Dawntrail early, and then I'm doing GTA later for the pageant, so trying to get everything all put together into one day. It's crazy.
Morning. joining us for some fresh air?
Sure am.
Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground.
Yeah, it was not a fun morning. That's for sure. First day of the new expansion.
Much farther now, can it?
I was playing today regardless of what you said, let's be honest.
Seabirds. Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
Ew, why?
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well.
The graphic, okay, I'm starting to notice the graphic difference now.
Good news
More and
indeed.
more.
If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships
Need a
have
burp.
to lower anchor some way from shore.
I gotta burp really bad.
Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts.
Excuse me.
Come.
Excuse me again. Not just from the soda. I'm on the road from DC. Go have fun. I don't know why I'm yawning again. Burping and yawning.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
Goodbye, boat. Oh my god, look at Cryo with her little bottles of paint or whatever.
Hardly set you adrift halfway. If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm.
Yeah, you're welcome.
As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down.
What? Oh.
Easy, stomach. Easy.
Aaronville is
We're the last
not
aboard.
impressed.
If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
They'll be best friends by the end of the expansion. Let's be honest. We've seen this tug of war before. Hey, oh, it's so crystal clear. You can see the bottom and everything. So pretty. Look at that.
Seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
It feels so weird seeing my character without that same.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Oh my god, it's from the trailer. The same thing I've been wearing like all last expansion.
There, look at my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
The music. Ah! It's so good. Oh, she took it off.
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
Snaps. There it is. Ooh. There is Dawntrail. Yes. Ooh, pretty. Oh. Ooh. Yoctoral. Toliola. Toliola? Toliola? I can't. English is hard. Why you low-key look like a who? I'm sorry? From Whoville? Wow. Music's pretty boppin'.
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
Very vibrant.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihyolal are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Makes sense.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
Am I done
I suppose
with
that makes
this?
us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Kyle, worried
Did you
as
forget
always.
who you're traveling with?
That awkward moment when you realize you didn't eat food today and you have food next to you.
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
This guy is an interesting looking person. What the heck is that?
We are.
Is that the lion
Our
dudes?
nation is soon to hold
Why does he
the
look
right
like
of
that?
succession to choose its next dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble.
Excuse
what
me?
brings you to Tulihyolal?
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Yeah, bitch, back off.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Please, accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape.
No, you should definitely bow and
Our
scrape.
soldiers are so diligent in their duties.
Oh, hello,
they do
Kyle.
with pride.
I need my lemonade.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
One munchkin, it's already stuck in my throat. Lovely.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
I would
Are you
assume
suggesting I don't
so.
look the part?
She's like the daughter of like the current Dawn servant. Why would she not be important?
Anyway, first things
Uh,
first.
Also, my camera moved, I think. Oh, I need...
I bid you welcome to Tulihyolal.
Oh, thank you. It's very pretty. The Aetherite is so cool looking. Ah, here we are. Oh my god, there's so many people. Ah, they're multiplying. Oh god, there's so many people. And this freaking cutscene. Holy shit. Despite the storm's efforts to the contrary, here we are, safe and sound. Oh. New fanfare. You have arrived in Toliola. You can return to the city at any time by speaking with the swarthy sailor in Scholar's Harbor and Old Charlian. Okay, look at all that freaking XP you get now. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, we're back to no more voice acting. Right then, first things first. Still a bit queasy. No more boats for a while. Unimpressed as always. I realize we've just arrived, but we should get you familiar with the city before the rite of succession begins. No arguments there. I'd very much like to explore. Then I'll guide you. Are you sure you're in any condition to do so? Aha! We were wondering who those strange folk were, so the third promise has found herself some new followers then. Followers? Wuklama, are you unwell? No, not at all. Couldn't be better. The third promise does not get seasick, no sir. As for my hand-picked entourage here, I've recruited them to help me win the right of succession. I was about to show them around the city, in fact. Sounds lovely, but a group of foreigners is going to attract attention, especially if they're in the company of the third promise. Everyone will be curious. We certainly were. Your siblings have a tendency to, command a respectful distance, but you're just so easy to approach. And I enjoy it so much when they do. Please don't ever worry that you're a bother to me. You're very kind. Good day to you, third promise. They did have a point. Look, Wuklama is technically royalty here. Like it or not, a person of her station surrounded by this many outsiders is bound to draw a crowd. Wait, what do you mean technically? I suggest we move in 2 groups so as to attract less attention. Just technically ignoring me then? Melandis, you and Kryl can come with me. I'll take the twins then. No, I want to go with Arenville. We'll get in touch once we've had a good look around. The voyage was hard on all of us, so take it slow and recuperate. We have time enough for that. Enjoy your wanderings. You took the twins and not me. Perhaps we should wait a bit, at least until Wuklama's nausea subsides. No need for that. Look, I'm ready to go. Oh my god, the fanfare. So, that fanfare is gonna trip me out for like the next month, I swear. I'm fine now, really. Can't stand around all day feeling sorry for myself. What with the contest looming and all. Now then, seeing as we're already here, I might as well tell you about the harbor. Arenville already mentioned the reefs in our coastal waters, which explains why you don't see any big ships moored at the docks. Only vessels with shallow drafts can navigate the bay, mostly small fishing boats or barges ferrying cargo up and down the rivers from inland settlements. Much of the incoming traffic is from Dawntrail, the southern landmass. The clans there produce various goods for export. Their wares are unloaded here and carted off to the merchant stalls in the neighboring markets. Speaking of which, Bayside Bevy should be our next stop. Oh, but we're being accompanied. I know how this works, thank you. What am I? Do I look new to you? Oh, so cool. I should really go up to the 8th raid ASAP as well. I'm sure we'll get over to it. This is Bayside Bevy, Tulio's largest marketplace. Being around the harbor, everything from fresh fish to imported wares go directly to the shelves. Anything you want, they most likely have. Oh right, I should mention that here in Tulio, we buy things with Pel, a currency that the Peluplu created. But don't worry, more and more trade is coming from Neorzia, so most shops are happy to accept your gil. There's also Wachu Mikwimeki, another market to the east of here, but that can wait for another time. I have other places I want to show you first. Good, because I don't want to have to read that name again. Next we'll head back a bit, then northwards up the stairs to a certain plaza. Can't wait for you to see the looks on your faces. Okay, so we are going here next. What do you think of that, eh? Goodness me, you have Aetherites in Tuliol? I think I told you before, but my brother, Koana, spent 3 years studying in Charlian. He fell in love with the nation and its ways and brought back to us the knowledge of Aetherite construction. Papa warmed to the idea once, had one built immediately. Did you do the tuning thing? If you're ready to continue, we'll head down again and then up to the slope to the side. Right at the top is the gate which leads to Dawntrail. Let's make a stop at Bright Plume Post on the way though. That's the headquarters for the Lands Guard. Time to attune to the Aetherite. Aha. Oh wait, I have to go attune to like all the... Okay, maybe I'll leave that for after I take a tour? Or should I... Because she's following me right now. I don't want to mess it up. Kind of nervous. Do I go up here? Yeah, I think so. I went the wrong way, huh? Oh, slope. That's the slope right there. I was like, this doesn't feel like a slope. This feels like a slope. I have an itch. We have a lot of narrow, winding streets that crawl up the sides of the mountain. As you can see though, the builders made sure the city's main thoroughfares were wide enough to accommodate wagons. Ooh. The music. What is that? Okay. A shard. The shards look cool too. Here we are, Bright Bloom Post. The soldiers stationed here are responsible for defending Tuliol and preserving the peace. The Lands Guard are led by our nation's strongest warrior, and so naturally Papa has commended them since the beginning. At least until 3 years ago when Zoral Ja took over as commander. The title is no empty honor. It means the first promise is considered equal to the Dawn Servant in martial strength. Meanwhile, I haven't even managed to... Well, I'll discuss my brothers and their accomplishments later. Alphino and LSA should be around to hear it too. Come on, it's time to... I showed you the Sky Gate. It's right at the northern end of the Talon March. Oh. A lot of sprinting going on here. Those are some wings she has, holy crap. Big doors, big. Massive, isn't it? That's what he said. And on the other side is an equally massive bridge to match. Both were constructed by a race of giants, the Yuk-Hu. Strictly speaking, Tural is actually two separate continents. Yuk-Tural, the southern lands of the mother, and Zuk-Tural, the northern lands of the father, which lie beyond the bridge. Legends say it used to be one great landmass, but long, long ago the two gods fought a titanic battle, and when one threw the other to the ground, the impact was so devastating as it to split the continent in twain. A familiar sounding tale, I am put in mind of the conflict between Hydaelyn and Zodiark. But getting back to Zuk-Tural, those lands are also part of the Tuliol nation, correct? That's right. Isn't my father incredible? He united the people of two continents into a single nation. The many clans of Tural has been at war for generations. It was only when Papa traveled the lands and put a stop to their myriad conflicts that we finally had peace. And that's the main reason I want to win the throne, so I can preserve the peace he built. But I see you're more interested in what's beyond the gate than hearing about my aspirations. Crossing the bridge to Zuk-Tural requires a special travel pass. Unfortunately, they won't issue any new permits until the Rite of Succession's over. Promise to get you one when I'm Dawn Servant, but until then, you'll just have to wait. I'll make sure you win. You really mean that? Woe to anyone who stands between you and the adventure. I wonder if that's going to be something that's going to come up at the end of the expansion, or like probably, you know, patches or something. I don't know. So I feel like the Rite of Succession is going to take like this whole time. We must have covered half the city by now. Tuliol is unlike any place I've visited. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. I love the new fanfare. We'll head west next, towards the Arc of the Dawn, The dirigible landing is on the way. You have dirigibles too? Tuliol certainly doesn't want for methods of travel. We get by. Now if you've seen enough of this area, let me know and we'll continue on. Oh. I was like, wait a minute, what? Might as well sprint, right? Everyone's sprinting. I'm still struggling to convey how one could construct an entire city on the side of a mountain. This was originally the site of Yuk-Hu Temple. The giants built it when they were first making the bridge to Zuk-Tural to appease the god who slumbers in the Great Ocean Trench. After the Yuk-Huid withdrew, the temple stood empty for centuries, so when Papa was establishing his new nation, he saw a structure he could refurbish into a palace, sitting practically in the center of Tural. He gathered artisans to do the work, and the houses they built for themselves became the foundation of the city you see today. Speaking of houses, we'll be passing through the Resplendent Quarter, the biggest residential district in Tuliol. We climb these sets of stairs here, all the way up. Wait, did you say up? I almost went the wrong way. So how long do you think it's going to take for us to get housing in Tuliol? Next expansion, maybe? feel like they're gonna do it. I feel like they must. Nope. Wrong way. Keep forgetting that I'm going up. Oh, palace. Papa's palace is called Volok Shunza, which roughly translates to invincible resilience. You probably want to take a closer look, but we'll be coming back later. Let's move on for now. Why did I come all the way up here? There's a... Never mind. Another shard. So this is the Resplendent Quarter. What manner of people live here? Oh, we have residents from all of Dawntrail clans. Mumujal, Zibral, Pelipelu, Moblin, Hanuahunu. We have Tanawata, Hatsaro, Shitona, who moved south from the ancestral lands in Dawntrail. In essence, it's a gathering of people from every corner of Tyrell. A true representation of Tololian diverse character. The adornments on each building contributes to the eclectic culture aesthetic. It's all so beautiful. Glad you think so. Come, we continue down the stairs. Jumps down. Shit. I didn't jump far enough. Don't mind me, I took a shortcut. And here are our dirigibles. Not bad, eh? I hear other nations use airships to sail the skies, but you'll only find balloons in Toyol. We have them for the exact same reason as the Aetherites. Koana brought back the plans from Charlian, and Papa thought them fantastic and commissioned their construction. This was around 3 years ago. Since the time, we've added flights to the other settlements. Trade with the frontier communities have never been easier. That's enough about dirigibles. The Arc of Dawn awaits. I want to get this thing. I'm looking at my BPM, don't mind me. Feeling air hungry randomly. This is it, the Ark of the Dawn. When the giants were still here, it was known as the Dawntrail Land Gate. But when Papa founded Toliol, everyone began using its present name in the honor of its great achievement. Through the gate is Kozama Uka, the wetland south of the city. Depending on what the Rite of Succession asks for us, we might end up going in that direction. Kozama Uka, the name alone is intriguing. Speaking of which, where were those fluffy animals we passed earlier? The llama? Alpaca? Oh, those are alpacas. Why did I say llama? I knew that wasn't a llama. Is that Pan? What is this name? That is Pan, right? I can't tell. Yeah, it's Pan. I only knew because of the badges. Hold on, I gotta do a thing real quick. Okay, I made you an editor. I must have so many editors. Like, what is your name? Oh, right, nothing. No, I have a name. Don't start with me, Michael. Where'd the... What is... I'm sorry, I just can't get over that your name sounds like one of those video upload websites, like Vimeo. That's what I think of. I think of that Vimeo website where you upload the videos to watch them illegally. That's what it sounds like in my head. Okay. Those are alpacas, fearsome four-legged fiends. Fearsome? They seem quite placid to me. You can call me Vizzy? I can't even say that, so no, I will not be doing that. You will still be Pan, no matter what you change your name to. My brain don't do that. You'll learn soon enough, Kryl. You'll learn soon enough. Okay. Do they spit massively? But forget the alpacas. I have something far more important to show you. Come along. Well, you were putting the Vizzy, not Vizzy. Oh, I'm dyslexic. I'm saying Vizzy. It's Zv. That's even harder to say. Zv? Zv? Nope, can't do it. That's like a tongue twister. If you wish to learn the history of Toliol, then look no further. These stone pillars, you mean? I guess so. That's exactly it. You did it, so stop your whining. You're still gonna be Pan. To me. What is special about these pillars, if I may ask? At a glance, they might look like ordinary stone decorations, but if you take a really good look, you'll see they're something much more interesting. You needed me to stand in this specific... The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending Duty Finder registration. Oh, okay. Love that. As long as you know. As long as you know. I gotta get comfy. This feels like it's gonna be a long cutscene for some reason. And I already feel like I'm getting a wedgie. I hate wearing shorts when I sit. Look at all those nerds. Is that a chicken? Oh, not much. Been up too early today. Oh god, excuse me, burping. Pictures. Wait, no, these are glyphs. They seem to tell a series of stories, many of them featuring a two-headed mimosa. Oh, then this must be... That's right, it follows the exploits of my father. Galuljaza in his journey to unite our lands. We call it the Tuliol Saga. The deeds he performed and the bonds he forged, all immortalized in stone. Impressive. There's no better way to learn how Tulilol came to be. Say them as long as you like. What are you doing up so early? It's Dawntrail Day. Oh shit, what the fuck is this? This pillar tells the lay of the Brotherhood. It depicts the scene where Papa granted an audience to the foreign explorer, Ket something. I can never remember the name. You mean Kenrim? Ah, that's the one. Kenrim's arrival in Tural is what prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It's said that the two grew to be close friends, brothers in spirit, if not in blood, but no one knows what became of the explorer in later years. Kenram's disappearance is a mystery in Eorzea as well. The records say he traveled between our lands and yours for a while, but then it assumed he was lost at sea. Like Bad Boy. Couldn't help it. Couldn't be helped.
That's rough, buddy.
Sure is. Dante Day. Who's Dante? Darren made me a wanted poster, missing poster. That's so funny. I want to see it. This one recounts the lay of repast. As you can probably tell, the figure depicted here is the Zibral, like me. Oh, excuse me. For decades, the Zibral and the Mamulja were at war for control of the forest of Yaktel. The actions Papa took to end the conflict have since been hailed as the first steps in the founding of Tuloil. There is a clan of Hrothgar in Baja known as Hellions. In their society, the women rule as queens and the men serve as devoted subjects. Yet here in Tural, Zibral men and women appear to be of equal status. How dramatically cultural can vary with location. Is it in my DM? What is this picture? Date of birth unknown, acts like a child, age 20 something, weight 140-ish, can be pretty dumb, very friendly, doesn't bite, underlined, will respond to treats. That boy is said to have been involved in a plane crash before going missing and losing communications. It's so funny. I love wavies. So freaking funny. Here we have the Lay of Reeds. This is the story of when Papa visited the Hanu in the village in their village in Kozamakuka. The people Alphino almost mistook for Vanu, if not for the colorful plumage. He spent a fair bit of time among the Vanu in the Sea of Clouds, so it's no surprise he took an interest in your countrymen. I don't know how it is with your Vanu, but our Hanu are a bright and cheerful sort. They hold this one festival every year, very famous and a lot of fun. Love my friends. How can you not? The Lay of Pots. Let's see. This one is the Lay of Pots, which depicts the moblins of Kozamauka. Oh, like the goblins, but the moblins or something. They might wear odd masks and sound pretty muffled when they talk, but the gold and silver work they sell is the best you'll find anywhere. Moblin goods are the standard when it comes to gift giving. Clearly the Vanu aren't the only ones with Disinterali counterparts. Guess what my prefix is for my emotes? Is it like... Is it like, Zavine? Oh, with the O. Oh, you don't have numbers. Well, that's good. If you're ever done with the first half, we can move on to the second. It's my... Listen, I'm like so dyslexic with your name for some reason. I can't help it. Lay of Gold. The pillar shows one of the Pilu, whose homeland is in Erkopacha. Having created our currency, the Pilu are rightfully known as the Merchant Clan. They oversee Tiliol's markets, and their traveling peddlers are a common sight no matter where you go in Tyrol. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those beaked masks, they are clever and calculating traders. That's literally Darren's name on Twitch, though. Ziv. I thought it was something. I thought it was Wavy something. Who's okay? Whose Twitch is Wavy something? I thought that was him, or did he change it from the Wavy one? Oh, Daryl. Oh, sorry. I'm so cooked. I can't read anything correctly today. Because we were just talking about Darren. It's still in my brain. I'm literally gonna fight you. Wait, did you change your name to match him? That's gross. Sorry? I just put that together in my brain. Oh, I want a Shellman. Sure. The Lay of Proof. The big fellow is of the Yukhu, the largest of Tyrol's peoples. These giants once used their great size and strength to establish a dominion encompassing all of Yuk Tyrol. Having brought the southern reaches to heal, they be so dumb. It would be. Now you're calling my fam Darren. I can't. You should have seen me trying to read things earlier. I read, what was it? Oh god, what was that word? It was like a brand of some like alcohol. It was like Wise wine or what, I don't know what it was. And then I read it as piss water. It was very weird. Having brought the southern reaches to heal, they turned northward, setting their sights on Zaktaral. You'll recall the massive bridge they built beyond the Sky Gate. Sometime after launching their northern campaign, however, they just gave up. They abandoned the lands they'd conquered and withdrew into the mountains of Erkopacha. They've never even seen any of their kind so much as set foot in the city. This was a people with the power and resourcefulness to raise a temple on a mountaintop and build a bridge across the sea with stone. What would move them to renounce their ambition and their place in Tyrali history? I'm sure we'll figure it out. I'm sure. Oh, this one is my favorite. The Lay of Ice. It depicts a battle with the legendary Tyrol Vidral Valagarmanda. I should explain. A Tyrol Vidral is a creature that has lived far beyond its usual lifespan and awakened to preternatural power. Tataru described the Far Eastern auspices in a similar fashion. Could this be the same phenomena? Velagarmond itself was dubbed with the Sky Ruin, a name earned for its destruction and terror it visited upon Tyrol every time it stirred from its slumber. Well, I have to make sure I'm not dying. But 80 years ago or so, its ruins' reign was brought to an end. After a great struggle, Papa and his comrades managed to overcome the raging Vidral and sealed it away in the Erkopacha Mountains. Despite its reputation, however, Valagarmanda is also a symbol of power. That's why you'll see its likeness to Tuliola's national emblem and adorning the banners at the palace. Grams?
What?
What's my resting heart rate supposed to be? Can you remind me?
Your what?
My resting heart rate?
Your what?
Heart rate.
It should be in the 70s, 80s.
Okay, I thought it was like 80. Okay.
Why?
It's just low.
Why? What is it?
72.
That's fine.
Okay. I was worrying myself again. So paranoid. Oh, this one's unmarked. Papa says he left a blank pillar for the next chapter of Taloil's history. Whatever that might be. That will come into play later. How'd your fill of history then? Yes, no, I don't need to look again, I'm good. Glad to hear it. You know, I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. No surprises there, seeing as I couldn't keep anything down for a while, but now I think I'm ready to eat again. Let's go and have ourselves a bite at a local delicacy. Come, I'll take you to the best restaurant in the city. I like the sound of that. Me and Carl are matching, almost, in color. Mine just a little bit more metallic. Okay. I need this Aether Shard. Have you ever had tacos? They're a Talolan classic. You bake a crunchy shell made from corn flour and fill it with meat and salad. A lot of shops and stalls sell them, but I like how they're made here at... I can't read that word. I need one right now in front of me. I need one in front of me right now. Let's head downstairs and place an order with the old Bruck Ivu. So much reading. Why don't... Thank you! Jesus Christ. They knew. They knew I was gonna shade them for making me read so much right there. Yes. Do your job. Read to me, for
My
once.
companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
Did you hear the Silver Scares are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More
Yeah.
than half their warband is missing, including their leader.
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
Oh.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
I would
It
assume
is,
so.
But as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
A mystery.
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils.
Oh, he stepped on it.
Oh.
That was rude. Oh, that's a big dude.
If it isn't the third promise.
He has two heads.
Oh, no.
What? Is this the dude we were talking about earlier? Sorry, you're late. You're not late. I'm early.
New salt.
Dredge from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Never seen conjoined twins in Final Fantasy before.
That's it. Wuklamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
Was there something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
The third promise remembers us. Such an honor.
Glory on your name, brother.
And on yours, brother.
I did
I know my
not.
rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Another child of the Dawn Servant?
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family. Unlike the sneevling house cat, we are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen.
You didn't say it wasn't. I said, probably not.
Golul Jaja as Dawn servant.
All peoples are equal in Tulihiola. Your heritage gives you
Alfie
no
had to
greater
get me a
claim
new
to the throne.
helping. He's staying out of it.
Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
Not a brawl in the marketplace.
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
Also didn't happen.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense.
Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Listen to me, you.
A two-headed Mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubigo, the Bunewa, and the Dopro.
Too many terms.
Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubico and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
Oh.
Blessed siblings indeed.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
All said.
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust.
Wow.
We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for
He's
the
pretty
rite of
emotionless
succession.
at the moment, to be
Shall we meet
honest.
you
He's got
there?
too much trauma.
The palace it is. I'll let Wooklamart know. Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
Destiny calls.
So it goes.
Pretty sure Wally's about to not talk to his sister. And a lot of other people. Probably gonna get real bad real soon. Everybody. It depends though. Depends what happens, I guess. But apparently Jimmy is considering telling Wally that he's the one that robbed him and ocean dumped him. So if he confesses, it's not gonna be pretty, because pretty sure everyone in that little group knows, including Brielle. So if Jimmy tells Wally that it was him, and then, you know, that Bree knows and everything else, it's gonna be really bad. So let's see what happens. Carol Hagel clapping back and we'll get away with it. OMG. Yeah, that, I'm not gonna lie, stream last night was wild. But like, it was so fun. Because Wally's never been ocean dumped, so it was like, oh. And it was Jimmy, which makes it so much worse. And then Jack was missing for an hour. It was so scary. But we'll see if he finds out or not. He feels really guilty and really bad, as he always does after he does something crazy, so we'll have to see if and when Wally finds out. Because right now, it's just brought up a lot of his PTSD from before he moved to the city, so he was just mentally not doing great yesterday. I was looking forward to trying some authentic to loyal cuisine, but we should hurry and join Alphino and the others at the palace. Alright, it's a bit of a climb to the top, but you can head up from the Resplendent Quarter or even the eastern side of Talamarch if you prefer. Now that you have an idea of how the city is laid out, I'll let you find your own way to Volokshunsa. My poor empty belly. Me too. Wally set up Kaylin? Wait, when did that happen? What? What would be his reasoning? Wait, for what? Where am I going? I don't see the... Who are we talking about anymore? I'm so confused. He didn't set her up. He was doing what Lav asked of him. Oh. Oh, when... Oh yeah, did Wally text about Caitlyn earlier that day? I think he did. Oh, yes. That was that was when he was really concussed too. Clover's like, who's that? And Wally just comes up behind him like, oh, that's that Caitlyn girl. and did not know what was about to happen. And then his poor sister. Bonk. Where's my quest objective? Oh, I'm just mighty blind. Crazy. Okay. Well, I'm like actually cold. I might actually have to like change clothes. It was so much fun. It was all around a very fun stream for me. I was up so late. Also, trying to do drag was so much fucking work. I did not love it, but at least I did it. At least I got it done. Did I attune to you? Yes, I did. I haven't attuned to that one yet, but I will. I don't know who's gonna get her. Just see Clover charge. Sup? Hello. Sup? With you? I'm going the wrong way again. Working on some stuff. How's your trip back to wherever it is you went? I might need to go just quickly change clothes in a minute here before I get into this next cutscene, just because I'm not comfy at the moment. The basement doesn't know what it wants to be. I don't go anywhere, I'm just taking a break from the server. Oh, I thought you said in the head you were going home. Comfy life, I know. Well, it was getting really warm down here. Now it's like cold, and I don't like it. I don't like the cold. Just tacking a break. Oh my god. Okay. Let me just stand outside this huge crowd of bitches. I'm gonna go change, like, real quick. Enjoy the music. You know what? I'll do... Here. Where is it? I'll put on my idle camera real quick, like... Too bad you can't see anything. It'll change. Hold on. I'll be... Un momento, por favor. What the heck is this view? Hello? Better. Not great. Jesus. Okay. I had to change into sleeves and joggers. Oh, we're following the minion. Okay. Fair. Fair-ish. Okay, this is so much better. I was getting cold. I went upstairs. I'm like, oh, there's like a really cool breeze coming through my whole house right now. It is not hot today. I look like Canadian, eh? Speaking of Canada, I saw the sad news yesterday that they officially are ending Big Brother Canada. Which is so sad because it was doing so much better than American last I checked. And I was like, why? Orissa's so good. And I don't, maybe the seasons have just been really bad the past few years. I haven't seen since like 6 or 7, I don't think. They were at like, they did 12. And then there was the one, like, COVID season, which we don't talk about. But I was like, damn, that's sad. I was planning on going and binging like all that eventually again. Oh, there you are. The viewer count went down a lot. That's so sad. You know why? Because they just don't have Ika Wongs anymore, you know? Where's the Ika Wongs? That's what they need, really. The Ikas and the Garys. You made it good, then we're all here. I'm still hungry enough to eat a whole roasted colibri, but the contest won't wait for us forever. Keep forgetting that's like gonna blast my ears. Where am I? Who am I supposed to be talking to right now? Oh, Aaronville? I can't see you. Oh, several cutscenes will take place in sequence. Okay, did I miss anything in chat? A 2-month vacation? Okay. Didn't miss anything. I'm good. Not even voice acted these several scenes? Crazy. I've acquainted the twins with the city as best as I could in a short time. Their unbridled enthusiasm made it rather difficult. Invariably, something would catch their eye, spurring them to run down an alley to investigate. It was like herding a pair of unruly corals. Feel that. I understand all too well. Charlie had the same effect on me. Right then. Now it's time we saw the inside of the palace. Papa will want to know I'm home and to meet the allies I've chosen. Given how impulsive he is, though, there's no telling what he might be in for. Should be interesting. Those are some big doors. That's the father? Wait. Oh! Danny. This little shit.
Estinian? When did he get here?
Beat us here, of course. Okay, where's my number one husbando though? I know he's here.
Why is he here?
True. That's what we like to know. Yep.
Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sun Perch to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
So the one Estinian is crossing blades with
Is her father. He He's got 2 heads as well. Oh.
That will do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter.
Oh, hi. What's up?
Know that you are the strongest I fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
Okay. He's giving Mass Effect.
Then look no further than that man there.
Nope, don't point me out in the crowd, boyo. I'm just a white mage.
I see you, warrior.
Of late, yes. Estinian.
We had no idea you meant to visit Tyrrell.
I've seen what lies east. This
Shut
time
up,
I chose
stomach.
west.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
One head dozing.
I'm not sure I understand.
Yeah, why he's here? Me either. Where's my munchkin?
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want to hear of your adventures.
Lamachi.
A term of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
Uh-oh.
When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solonesh.
It's Erenville now, Dawn Servant.
Interesting. Secret past, huh?
I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
Erenville, then.
I feel like he's like important somehow.
Others?
And doesn't want anyone to know he's important.
Lamati's recruited allies.
Maybe he served for their family or something.
Old-tempered steel. Yet as much as I'd enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
Then I shall leave you to it. Good fortune, my friends.
Bye. Oh boy. This guy again. Or these guys again? Oh, these are the 4.
The claimants are assembled. The first promise, Zorolja.
Okay.
The second promise, Kona.
Didn't expect Kona to be a Makote. And so nerdy, too.
The third promise, Uklamat.
And then that guy.
And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakun Jaja.
Did you just yawn? I feel mocked.
You four will compete in the right of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Serpent.
He's a gunslinger.
I am not the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away. And it is time to yield my position.
Other stuff too. I'm sorry, I know you're in the middle of stream.
But mine
and I
is
found
a
these
torch
in your
that
trash
has never
barrel.
been passed.
Yeah, they're broken.
Oh, okay. Did you want these?
Yes, my overall.
So you want all that stuff that's on the floor?
I don't think I saw what was on the...
Okay, they're like
the right of succession.
hoodies and long.
I have to look at it, Grams.
Would you want these?
Yes,
You never wear them.
I know.
Only that
I like
were
overalls, though.
deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliola I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader
This is why I don't stream early, as you can't tell.
nor be a Mamulcha at all. So I gave the right of claimant not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well. Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Tag on it. And he's throwing it away.
It's probably from Nana. Yeah, it's from Nana.
Now you have us to compete against.
Eh.
Well, we'll give it to the Goodwill.
Though it seems the One-Head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
I love this one. The hot rhythm, you don't like that one?
was in
What?
Tural leading the Landsguard on a
rhythm?
campaign to
What do
eradicate
you
a
mean?
Tural Vidral.
It's not a heart.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. It's
With
headphones.
sense,
It's on
would know he
EKG.
was too busy for
No.
games.
It's just, it's supposed to be music. Talking about Dan's merch, by the way.
Waiting to hear the nature of the contest itself. To triumph in the right of succession and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Yoctural
Oh. We're traveling, huh?
and find the city of gold.
Ah, there it is. National treasure time. They're all like, huh?
If I may, Father.
Speak, Kona.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If you would charge us with such a
Where you?
quest,
I
we then
didn't even put that. I
soon
didn't even look at that.
have proof of the city's existence.
I offer us proof. my
Wait, no, don't do it.
broken word, for I have seen
Don't
it
toss
with
it.
my own four eyes.
The city's real. All those years.
This was before the founding of Tuliyobo. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions. And we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City.
Oh.
I need to have you do the same. But in order to achieve victory proper, you need to break the seal I put in place.
Sounds fun.
Bring them
When are we bringing? Is that who I think it is? Oh, never mind. Okay. What do I do with miniatures from the...
The Tuliyola saga.
Yeah, the saga. I can't remember what it was called.
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples, step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth. Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you. Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
Okay.
So the contest is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
Smart.
Exactly. Exciting, isn't it?
Very exciting.
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge. You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both, but I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunja just successor and be done with it.
The right of succession begins.
I like how I just ignored him.
I'll be watching your progress with great interest. And Clement, remember to collect your tablets before you leave.
Oh, Carl needs to ask the question.
You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Kryl Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
Ah.
It would seem you sent this letter to my orders some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf. Included with the correspondence was this earring. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world.
Oh, I had to crack my back. And I did.
Here. On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
No, not at this time.
Oh.
I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession.
Oh, makes sense, I guess. So she'll find out when it's all over, basically.
Once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Oh.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Baldessian, I will find your golden city. Thank you for hearing my petition.
Paint it away, Cryo. Yeah, get it? Instead of take it away, it's paint it away. She walks so funny.
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galov.
We love when people talk to themselves. While trying to talk to somebody else that's clearly not there. That's a lot of people. Holy shit.
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose. But are you sure you wish to be part of this?
I'd not come all this way to say no.
Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm. Or perhaps you've been lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil. If you are second-guessing your decision, tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
Did not mean to do
Life
that.
is a series of journeys, my friend.
Graha.
And there's no telling what awaits us on the long road.
I miss Graha.
But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
I mean to see it through.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
I will speak no more of it then. As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
About who you are? Oh, I think he means the contest itself.
Here they come!
It's Saralja!
Such a fearsome mien. Make no mistake, there goes Turiola's mightiest warrior.
First promise, our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry. Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please!
I feel like he didn't say no.
Saralja.
Take heart, tiller of the soil. The Resilion son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
He can't talk to him directly though, that's crazy. Our girl that we're with would definitely answer her directly. And probably said and probably be less vague.
Commander of the Landscape. Saralja, the Palaceer. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Saralja is indeed the natural child of Gurul Jaja.
And Resilient Son, is that another title, like the first promise?
After a fashion. Common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children. Yet Soralja was born all the same, with the head of resolve's features and the head of reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
Interesting.
And a warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
He's a natural swordsman, a gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire.
Oh.
Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled expansionists. This
I'm
puts
so
him
tired
in
of yawning.
direct oppositions to Uklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace. You may recall that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Soralja, the warmonger.
Cryo, are you alright?
Yeah, what's wrong with Cryo?
The echo. It gave me a glimpse into Zoralja's ambitions.
Why don't I? Oh wait, that's like a her thing.
Unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, a roaring, unquenchable fire.
That doesn't sound great.
It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
He's by himself. Interesting.
Second promise. You must bring us more marvelous conveniences. More dirigibles and trains and the like. We need you in charge to make trading easier.
Why does he have a beak on his mask thing?
The elders, they complain and complain about abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new. You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest.
Forgive me, but the right of succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant. If you will excuse me.
Alrighty. Is it weird to say that he looks like a random player's character that glamored like that?
To a fault.
Here we have Kona, the second promise, who spent time as a pupil at Charlian's own studium.
I can tell.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
So it was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliolal with every bright notion he learned of in Charlian. He is the hope of those who prize innovation. As aloof as he may seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and banter as only close siblings do.
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser claimants.
Some cheer and some do not. Oh no.
Oh, come now. What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant.
I think they're afraid of what's gonna happen if you rule.
It's Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliyola. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders. And then you'll see who deserves your deity.
Well said, brother.
The Mamulja finally found peace in Tuliolal. I pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
The chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable, but you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
What would he do with the throne should he win it?
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself. But one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn Servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class, and all others forced into subservience.
Gross.
Sounds like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
Oh, everyone's cleared up before she showed up. Wow, they all just took off. Damn. She has so few supporters.
We wish for one thing and one thing only, Third Promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
Until Tuliolal was founded some 80 years ago, this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuklamat's most ardent supporters.
Apologies, it's hard to get away. This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life. I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
I place our precious Third Promise into your care.
Did you know Wuklamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Of the Dawn's Promise? I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Damn.
Compared to the two Mamulja, she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
Crazy.
It's fine. More than anyone. I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
Gross.
Better? Wuklamat. I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling. Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Thank you, Namika. Well, we ought to be on our way.
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
Yeah, here's hoping. She reminds me a bit of Dea from Genshin. I don't know why. Well, so much for the brief reunion I had in mind. Papa's not one to waste time when he decides to act. I'm used to it by now, of course, but the others are often caught off guard. In any case, we should talk about how we're going to find the City of Gold. All we have to do is work with... what we have to work with are the 7 tablets and their connection to the Tuliol Saga. Might I suggest first comparing the tablets against the pillars? We could check for any discrepancies between them. Good idea, let's go and take a look. Godo logged in and out at some point. Oh yeah, he said he had a meeting. Let me get this Aether Shard real quick. Already got it. Never mind. That makes everyone look at the tablets, if you would. Of course. Everyone has the tablet. Let's compare them to the respective pillars. Keep an eye on for even the smallest differences. I cannot stop yawning. It's driving me crazy. Unless I'm missing something, the glyphs appear to be identical. The only difference being that the tablets have hollows where the keystones are to be fitted. So now that we've established that the scenes are the same, where do we go from here? The Dawn Servant said that we were retraced the path he walked in uniting Tural's people, and that we would encounter 7 electors along the way. Then we have the answer here in front of us. Papa's path is laid out in the Tuliol Saga. The events the glyphs portray, do you know exactly their locations where they took place? If one is close, we could go there and search for an elector. That would confirm that we're on the right track. Let me think. The Lay of Reeds was in the hereby Hanu settlement. Papa took me there once. It was during festival season and the whole village was alive with good cheer. There's also Lay of Gold, the one that involves the Pillow village, which is about the same distance from here. Before going anywhere, we should ask around. About the road ahead. I heard a lot of talk as we toured the city about that storm we passed through the sea. Apparently, it ravaged Dawntrail several days ago. Since our roads are not as well paved as yours is, they're more susceptible to damage from natural disasters. If we want to avoid wasting time taking a dead-end trail, I suggest we spend a few moments making inquiries. If it's information we need, just leave it to me. I'll bring the information to us. It would be prudent to ensure we're prepared for the journey. I'll give you the accommodations I've arranged. Whew. I did this one too. Hold on guys, I'm gonna be right back. Okay. Oh, my body is unhappy. The getting up early and sleeping really shitty is hitting me. I feel like I need a nap. Might need a nap actually at some point. That's right, the reservation's under Wook Lamat's name. If you don't mind, I'll leave my companions to you. Certainly, sir. I'll go track down the third promise. Once you finish organizing your gear, you can meet us outside wherever the frick that says. I don't even know. Greetings, visitors to Tuliolal, and welcome to Forard Cabins. Whenever you are ready, I will show you to your rooms. I love a good cabin. Wait, can I go this way? No. Trust you to be the keenest to head out, Melandus.
Okay, well, this is the end of... Wait, I still have my Domino's tracker up. Let's close that.
Never gets old. How you doing, Brad? But where are Aaronville and Wook Lamat, I wonder? Oh good, you're all here. Who might your companions be? Seeing as we need information, I thought who better to get it from than the locals. These two hail from the villages we're thinking to visit. Okay. I give you credit for taking initiative at least. What do you mean at least? I am honored that the third promise would seek my advice. I too am happy to answer your questions. We encourage any encounter we might be an opportunity to do business. Thank you both for your help. You're excited for Dawntrail? Good. I'm so tired right now. I did not sleep very good or very much, and I woke up so early. But I really wanted to play this, and I have stuff to play later as well, so I'm just like questioning if I'm going to survive today. Like I feel like I need to take a nap to like get through the rest of the day. You know what I mean? Just one of those days. Before we begin, there will doubtless be other occasions when we need to act independently, so I brought these for the two of you. We support midday naps. I hate them, but I was extra bad this morning, so. What's this? 'Tis called a link pearl, a gemstone harvested from a special shell. When linked together, they allow people to communicate across great distances. Is that so? What a handy thing to have. It'll be very useful in our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to introducing my two new friends here. Nope, okay. Where? Oh my god. Okay. The Tulilil saga features a number of Tural's clans. Two of those, the Hanahanu and the Pelu Pelu, have settlements relatively close to the city, so I brought a representative of each. As I mentioned before, the Hanu are cheerful people who love their festivals. They make their appearance in the Lay of Reeds in their home village. Hanu is located in Kusama Uka. The other smaller fellow is the one of the Palu, clan of business-minded folk from Urkapacha. They appear in the lay of gold and craft all kinds of marvelous goods in Wachanpelo, their village. Now, as for deciding which village to visit first, why don't you put that adventurous instinct of yours to work for us, Melandis? Pick our destination. Upon completing this quest, the main scenario will branch into 2 quest paths. Okay, accepting the quest from the helpful Hanu will temporarily prevent you from accepting the quest from the approachable Pelu, and vice versa. The second quest path will become available from the respective NPC once you have completed the series of quests from the first path. Furthermore, story elements and quest rewards will not be affected by your initial choice of path. Speak with the NPC you prefer and embark on the trail for the rite of succession. I want a mischievous. I have to pick which path to go on now, though. A shiny. Nice. I think we'll go for the Hanu. Okay. So what do you like to know? The route of Okahunu. We go south through the Arc of the Dawn, then follow the road which runs alongside the Kazama Oka River, is that right? It is. Be warned, however, my brethren tell me that the recent storm has rendered the path even muddier than usual. The footing is quite poor in some parts. Far worse than the destruction visited upon our homes, though. Houses were torn apart and several people injured, if not killed. Even our beloved festival is in danger of being called off this year. If you do still plan on going, I must urge you to proceed with caution. We'll be sure to watch our footing. Thank you. Now, I'm worried for the Hanu. It sounds like they were hit hard by the storm. Anyway, if we're bound for Kazamoka, we should head over to the Arch. We'll be back to talk to you in good time, Master Merchant. Meanwhile, you can eat and drink your fill at the whatever it's called. It's all been arranged. Part of me really wants to do the blue quests while I'm here. But I'm actually thinking, should I just take my nap now? My stream doesn't even look live on my dashboard. What the fuck? I'd probably be back around 8. 8-ish. Yeah, 8 for sure. Which is late for me. So I like really early for me to start, really late for me to continue, kind of a thing. But I am so tired. I know I'm not gonna make it through the day today. I feel like I need a nap and to like chill and then like come back. You know what I mean? So I feel like maybe I should do that and come back later. I slept so bad. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna try to rest for a while. I really don't want to, but I feel like I'm gonna be a mess if I don't. And then I'll definitely be continuing more of this game over the weekend anyway. I'm planning to play this game like Saturday and Sunday, I think. So I'll definitely be here for that. And then later when I stream tonight, I'm just gonna do the GTA stuff. So I think, yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go have a nap. I'm gonna go raid Chili Farmer. I hate myself for doing this, to be honest. But I need to lay down for a bit. This is bad. I'm crashing, and I hate it. But we're gonna go say hello to my friend Chili. He's doing stuff already. He's got Pictomancer unlocked. He's doing the thing. Very good friend of mine here on Twitch. You guys will love him. He plays this game a lot. Great guy. Here's the raid message. I will see you guys later, okay? I'm sorry I could not do too much today so far. It's been it's brutal out here. I love you all. Okay, I'll be back later. Bye.